These are all the boxes. It looked like at one time maybe they were thinking of harvesting. So recently, my wife and I, as we've been driving around the area, we've seen these orchards, and they're very red, most of them. Not all of them, but most of them. And this particular orchard, when we came upon it and got close, you could see that there were apples hanging on the trees. The trees were just loaded with apples. And so we decided to stop and check it out. And I had a lot of questions at first, but overall, I was really struck by the color and just the imagery of these like thousands and thousands of apples on these trees. And so I didn't stay long. The wind was really bad, and decided to come back at a later date. And in the meanwhile, I did some research, talked to some people, and couldn't really find any answers as to why these apples were just left on these trees. I know in the store I pay $1, probably over $1, just for like a single apple, and I just am like really amazed that much money is left hanging on those trees. Hey guys, Mike Carpenter here. Welcome to another video. I was here a couple of days ago, and it was really blowing hard. And I was working on a video here, but here I am. I've returned, and what I'm trying to figure out is these trees behind me. They are just loaded with apples. And what somebody told me was that sometimes these growers, they only pick the perfect apples. And I find that hard to believe because there are so many apples. I just can't imagine that they're all imperfect. Like this one right here. I mean, it's frozen, but I don't know. Here's my fist for comparison. Maybe they were all too small. Those things are really bright. Wow. But they don't seem to have many, I mean, since they haven't been picked and been sitting out here in the cold for a few months now, because it's like the middle of January, they are showing like signs of damage that way. But another thing is that, I was reading that the Washington State has had in 2019 had like the largest apple crop the second largest apple crop in the state's history. So maybe there's just so many apples they decided not to harvest them. Don't know. And but the thing is though, is that they didn't harvest them. I mean, they should have gone to like a food bank or something, or let the public come in and pick these things. I don't know why they didn't do that. And the third thing is, in October of last year, we had like some really cold weather, and I think that some apple varieties, if I understand correctly, they will the flavor gets affected, or something about the fruit. The apples get affected by the cold, and they mix them so that they're not marketable. So I don't know what the story is. If I find out, I'll let you know. I'll post them in the comments, put it in the description. If anyone else knows or has information, feel free to put it in the comments. These are all the boxes. It looked like at one time maybe they were thinking of harvesting, and then for some reason didn't. Like I said, maybe it was the cold weather in October. I don't know. All right, well, I know this was a short video. If you liked it, go ahead and hit the like button. Otherwise, subscribe, share, and I will see you in the next video.